Average Size Brothers Show. 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 Average Size Brothers Show.
Hello, it is the Average Size Brothers podcast coming back at ya. I'm Connor. I'm tired. I'm Jacob.
I'm Connor, man.
Yeah, there we go. That's better. And this is episode 27.
Yeah.
Really, you guys did all the work for us this week. We didn't have a guest to sit here in the sweet, sweet chair this week, so
Empty.
yeah, we decided to post a picture of Connor, and you guys give us your best or worst drug stories. We even have some people, well, not people, one person to call, and he's going to give us a story.
Is that a drug story?
I don't know if it's a drug story or it's a mishap story or whatever, but it does sound interesting to say the
I
least.
would have to be on drugs to do that.
I
Actually, no, I still wouldn't do it on drugs, actually.
Well, I mean, you don't even have to be on drugs to get something stuck in your dick hole.
But, like, leading...
Depending on what you're into, you know.
What are you, fucking vegetables or something?
You could fuck a pie. I mean, that's a movie. I mean, people fuck all kinds of weird
There's no
things.
seeds in pies, though. Just jelly.
There's just jelly and just all pies.
Crust.
There's nothing else besides jelly.
Why would there
and
be
crust.
seeds?
What if one slipped in?
I'm going to that fucking pie shop and I'm saying, why are there seeds in my pie?
I don't eat pie, but I mean, yeah, you could fuck pie. You could fuck a doorknob.
You could fuck the earth.
You could fuck, you could fuck your car. I seen one lady had sex with a Ferris wheel. I mean, it happens. You can have sex with all sorts of things. Now, some things you're probably more proud of than others. I don't think I've ever fucked
What would be
anything
the
weird.
best inanimate object that's not living you could fuck?
Probably a pocket pussy. Because, I mean, it's
I'm saying, like, maybe like a...
the
excluding sex toys, like a fucking just an object that's
Just
like
an
laying around your
object.
house. Like the printer, you know?
I don't think I'd
You're
want to.
scanning your dick and you're just like,
I like the way it fucking scans my ball hair. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably an inanimate object you could fuck.
The old,
Probably the
old soda can.
the old peanut butter,
Oh.
fresh peanut butter. Pop it off and just kind of jerk off with the peanut butter, but fuck it, you know.
Now is peanut butter like...
Maybe ice cream. I mean, it'd be cold, but
sticky.
yeah, I mean, your win to loss
I
ratio
guess
here.
peanut butter's sticky as well.
Peanut butter's not sticky.
But would it be hard to get through?
It's creamy.
Would it be hard to get through, you think? Because, like, the jar is...
I think if you press real hard on it,
yeah, you gotta press hard. Like,
we oughta buy some peanut butter and try it out.
No,
And let me know.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
I mean, you're not really fucking much anyway, so
I'd
why
rather
not?
not fuck that, though.
Well, if it was your last resort,
It's not.
what's your last resort?
I guess a pocket pussy? I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta. Sorry about my wife and kid yelling.
But I wouldn't walk into a store and...
Dad bought me a pocket pussy asshole, but so it wasn't a pussy, but it was a pocket asshole for Christmas once.
Yeah, but that was like a joke, you know?
Yeah, but I didn't take it as a joke. I tried to use it. And
Oh, did you? Was it good?
No, it was god awful. I don't know if it was like the brand
Did you
or.
lube it?
I did.
Not
I lubed
lube
it.
enough.
I even put a condom on to see if that would help, like, slide in and out better. But it might have just been the whole very tight hole there.
Yeah.
But it was, not good.
Just rather use my hand if it...
I proposed using a real asshole.
Yeah,
to a
that
fake
sounds way
one.
better.
It is definitely way better. Just it's all it does is just rip right there on the hole. You can't see my eye, but that's what I was going for there. I mean, I fucked a couple assholes. And assholes also being people who were assholes. Women who were assholes.
Ah, okay.
A little wordplay there, huh?
I like it.
You like that,
I
huh?
do.
So,
I do.
I honestly feel like we should just start, since we're talking about the worst, best drug stories this episode. That's all it really is. And I guess fucking inanimate objects. What's your worst or... We gotta pick one.
No.
You either pick your worst or best.
But I got some that people told me, though, in person, too.
Yeah, I know, but I want to hear... Before we get into anybody else's, I'd like to get into ours
My
first.
best or worst?
Yeah, but you can only pick one. Because we got a lot to go through today.
Really? How many, though?
Dude, at least 15. And they're long. And we got to make a call.
Man. My best. I'm trying to think. Like, I guess it would have to be shrooms.
That was your best?
That was the best for sure. Well, best and worst, you know? How I told you that. But I feel like didn't I say that on here before?
You might have, but you might as well give her another explanation.
I think my explanation on the phone was way better too.
Yeah, give us that one.
Okay, so I don't really remember how much I took. It was my second time doing it, but I think it had to have been at least 3.5. So I was tripping fucking balls. So I eat, well, first off, if you don't know how to eat shrooms, I'm going to explain it to you. Get fruit roll-ups and just roll it up like a blunt, alright? If you're going to do it, it's the best way. Don't taste it. Now, I eat it, bro, right? I'm in my room.
Mm-hmm.
It takes like, I don't know, probably it's 20 minutes to kick in. It was pretty fucking quick. I'm watching YouTube and just like a normal day how I was going along. But I still know in my brain, I'm like, it should be kicking in any time.
Jesus Christ.
Little play to action over
What
there.
the fuck?
Paranormal shit.
Shit, no kidding. That
But
scared
anyway,
me.
fucking, yeah, I'm just waiting for it to kick in, and it does, and my TV screen starts moving like a ocean kind of wave, you know, like static, but it's still showing the YouTube video, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. You know when you get that in your mouth, that feeling you're about to fucking throw up?
Yeah.
I ran outside. I threw up probably for a solid 5 minutes. Yeah, and I sweat like a motherfucker, which is weird. Most time you're just shivering on shrooms, and
Shivering.
I sat in a chair, a fucking fold-out lawn chair on my back deck, just looking up in the sky, listening to music, because I forgot how to fucking breathe, and I'm in this chair, and I'm talking to myself in my head, because the sky's turning on me, and I don't know if it was real life or the trip. It was obviously the fucking trip. So I'm sitting there forgetting how to breathe. The sky is just turning dark, and I'm starting to fucking melt into this chair, and I can't breathe.
Like an ice cream cone.
Yeah, exactly, like a melting fucking ice cream cone. And I'm like, well, I better do something here. In my head, I'm like, I don't know how to breathe, I gotta figure it out. Talk myself into breathing. I don't know how I did it or taught myself.
So you think you were not breathing the entire time? Or do you think you were breathing?
I don't know if I was or not. I really couldn't tell you. But I figured it out. I was like, okay, I'm getting this breathing thing down again. Started breathing, and the fucking sky just turns sunny. The birds start chirping, you know, like in those movies. Chirp, chirp.
Oh, dude, I've
You know?
seen plenty.
And I'm just like, oh, fuck yeah. And then after that, shrooms just make you walk, I'm telling you. Also, leading up to this, I was trying to get people to take me to a park just to drop me off, you know?
Just to leave you
Yeah,
there?
and I wasn't going to tell them anything. I don't know why I was on that psycho shit. I just was. Because I knew it was going to be better to walk than to be in the fucking room. Also, that's another tip. And just started walking in the backyard, you know, observing the nature. Look, everything looks so much better. Like,
That's what life's supposed to look like, probably.
probably, yeah, like, I don't even know, like, it's not even 3D, it's just better. It's better than 3D, it's better than, like, the best TV out there, I guess, HD quality, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was,
This was superb.
yeah, the
Supra-natural.
world was running smooth, you know? Like, that's how it felt. And I was just fucking walking through the yard, looking at trees and shit, because it was weird looking at stuff, dancing like a motherfucker,
He's dancing like Kevin Bacon.
Dude, I was going
Footloose.
crazy. 'Cause I was
He said,
listening
"A
to music.
Footloose."
Yeah, you know that.
Footloose.
You know that little trail to by our neighbor's side.
Yeah.
You know, I was back there, just like in his fucking yard, just walking everywhere, dancing. And it was and I mistaked a fucking bird. I didn't know what was it?
A cardinal,
I think it was a cardinal. I took a picture of a cardinal, threw it on the snap real quick. No one. I asked if anyone knew what kind of bird this was. No one slid up. They were just not a soul. I was
You're
like,
like,
all right, man.
That's a fucking cardinal, you fucking idiot.
I was like, fuck me.
Why would I need to?
Because I didn't know. Like I said, it looked like a fucking Fortnite llama in my eyes.
You trying to hit it?
No,
They-
I was like, damn, that's fucking cool. We were just sitting up there, fucking squawking away.
Did it talk to you?
No,
You ever
No.
had? That'd be nice though. What if like you took?
I don't know if shrooms do that.
What if you took shrooms and then like when Carlos was alive, he started talking to you? He started spitting some facts to you about what it's like being a dog.
Now, see that I think that would be a bad trip though. If it was to happen, I think it would have to be a bad trip, and like your dog would just tell you everything about yourself that you hate. 'Cause that's what a bad trip is. It's just like if you. I don't know how to explain that neither because I've never had a bad trip.
What if Carlos was there and he was still in good health, but he was just like, listen, Connor, I hate being a dog. You gotta kill me. You gotta kill me now.
I'd be like, no. Yeah, exactly. Imagine.
See?
I'd probably.
And then you kill your dog, and then like, Dad's like, what the fuck are you doing? You just murdered an animal. I think that's a bad trip.
That's a bad trip. But I don't know if that's. I'm not gonna say it's never happened, but I don't know.
I'm sure. Like,
I don't know about shrooms, dude. I feel like the difference between shrooms and acids is just world apart. I've never taken acid, but I feel like it is.
I guess somebody was telling me that their friend went to a concert and had like a sheet of acid in his pocket and it rained.
Mm-hmm.
And, like melted into his skin or whatever. Not melted, but like got absorbed into his skin. And like he was never like the same. Like he couldn't remember his name or anything for the rest of his life. Like
Yeah, somebody
he
told me a
was
story
fucked
like
up.
that too. So I
I was
don't know
like-
if I believe that story.
I mean, I don't know. Well, why wouldn't you believe it?
Well, I'm not saying I don't believe your friend. I'm saying like my friends. You know.
Oh, I mean,
Maybe
it's,
just don't-
it seems
I'm sure it's possible.
right.
'Cause,
Because
like,
people get burned on it.
Yeah. Oh
So-
yeah. No.
Would you ever do DMT?
You want me to tell you my first shroom trip because it has a DMT involved? I was thinking about that when I was driving here.
Yeah, sure.
And it was just a weird.
'Cause I've never done any crazy psychedelic shit.
It was just a weird environment to do it in, because
Kitchen.
no, I was in a stranger's house,
That's not good.
and no, he was a friendly guy though. He was a real fucking smart, nice guy.
Oh, okay.
And it's not like I didn't. I was with somebody you knew, you're
Mhm.
friends with. You know what I'm saying? Did I not tell you about this?
I don't know if I know who you're talking about.
He was
But...
here yesterday. That's how close you guys are. So it wasn't like I was
Oh,
there
the
alone, type shit.
stash?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not beard stash. Not just stash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Fucking sofa. The sofa.
Yeah.
But so
I got you.
I pull up to this house. It's on, the mall?
Mm-hmm.
You know that gas station? That's fucking kind of close. Next street.
You're doxing this guy.
Oh, that's true. I don't know if he lives there anymore though, because I can tell you this after we were done recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. but
Just telling where this we're in Kokomo. People
I
from
forgot.
Kokomo.
But why would they want to fuck? That would
I don't
be
know. You
weird.
never know.
But
Maybe a police officer's watching it.
that's true. But fuck, might have to cut that out. But anyways, I get to this house.
Somewhere in Kokomo.
Yeah, I meet this guy. Never met him before, and I hate meeting strangers.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
That was a test.
Cause
That was a test.
I got
to
a
see.
nickname, anyways. So
What's his nickname?
I don't remember what it was anyway.
Ah.
That's why I was gonna say nickname. Hello.
Kendrick.
But I get to this house, I take it, and it was less than my second one. Hi, buddy. So, hello.
Yeah, Kendrick, we're recording a podcast, buddy. He freaking whispered. You gotta shh. Alright, go ahead.
And I
Sorry,
get to this
guys.
house, and I'm talking to this guy, I guess trying to get small talk, whatever. Take it. First time I take it to, horrible because I tasted it. Yeah. And it first time it was with lemon juice. I took a shot of it with lemon juice because I guess it helps.
It's DMT.
No. No, but
This is even funnier. Having a
bro, I can't concentrate because I guess lemon like helps it.
It like helps
Starts
it
it
go
up,
down.
you know?
Oh, start it up.
Yeah, and it didn't. Or
So the
either,
atoms and molecules clashing, huh?
yeah, that's how that dude was talking. Type. He was like, I don't know. I don't even know the language. So I take it horrible. It tasted like dog shit. Literally, if I had to eat dog shit because I've never done it, that's probably what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Horrible.
You'd assume it'd be that.
Yeah. Nasty. But anyways, sitting on the couch and his fucking brother pops in, and this guy is fucking. He's a big guy and he's kind of bigger.
Fat or muscular?
Fat.
Okay.
And
Not like it matters, but.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't, but still, he's just a big man. And no offense to anyone with a speech impediment, but the amount of shrooms I took didn't get me to the trip. It was like microdose, so like you just get the good feeling. You just feel like you're fucking, and you kind of get the giggles, and just like, you're saying stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he said something, and he had a speech impediment, dude.
Oh, you laughed, huh?
No, I didn't laugh.
Oh, okay.
But I was real close. But, I mean...
I was on the brink of laughing at this man for his speech
I
impediment.
have laughed at somebody with a speech impediment, though.
Have you? It's with their face?
Yeah, but it was on accident.
Bro, okay, this has nothing to do with shrooms or nothing. But I was, like, because I'm talking about, like, impediments. But there's this dude at the gas station, like, working the, the window.
Mm-hmm.
This dude had the goofiest fucking haircut I've ever seen in my life. Dude, it was like a greaser times 10, bro. His hair was huge, swoop back, fucking stood at attention like a boner, dude. Like, it wasn't going nowhere. You could fucking punch it and crack your hand. It was so fucking stiff. And I was ordering drinks. I was like down here like talking to Kaylee, and I look over and he's just there like, what can I get you? I was like, and I was like, Kaylee was like, what do you want? Tell him. I was just sitting there like this fucking laughing, and she was like, just tell him. And I just looked like, I was like, I want a Sprite. And I just had to look away. I was just like,
dude.
And bro, I could not handle myself. And I ended up going through there again, and dude, same guy. And I was like, fuck. I was just looking at him, I was like, yeah, get a Sprite, hurry up. I was like, dude.
Lord.
And I was like, man, he's probably going to think he knows I'm laughing at him. Like, there ain't no way.
Yeah.
But,
it is what it is.
yeah,
You
so.
don't wear your hair like that.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
might catch some people off guard, you know?
Listen, I'm not saying.
Don't do
I'm
it.
not saying people deserve to get laughed at every once in a while. But, it's just like, if you look like that, if you go out looking not the perfect normal person that like every day you'd see,
Bro, what's
you're gonna get
normal?
laughed at.
What's normal?
Bro, not that.
Alright.
Not that.
Fair
like,
enough.
I mean, like people like.
What shape was it in? Was it in like a
Bro,
like
it was like a fucking
style?
You know, like the classic. Like I can almost think it looks like a Snooki bump, but on the front of his head, swoop back, but also kind of like the Slim Jim guy with this big fucking just like flat top.
No way.
Dude, I'm telling you, he was rocking that shit hard, and I was like,
what gas station? Right here.
the one over on Center, the Haji shop. Yeah, dude. Like
Might check it out.
I'm just saying, like.
Might have to laugh in his face a little bit.
People. I mean, we ought to go through there and just
Just
fucking
record 'em.
film and be like, hey.
You're that funny guy.
Hey, look at your stupid hair. Bye. Not pay for anything.
That'd be funny.
Because honestly, just do that. Be like, hey, can I get some drinks, and then not pay him and just drive off and laugh at him. That would really hurt his soul. But I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people just need to be laughed at sometimes.
Yeah, that crushes anybody's soul.
But what makes you.
But in his mind, if you just pulled off, he's like, I wonder what he's laughing at.
But the thing is, like, we're laughing at him, and he knows it's his hair, and he keeps on doing it. That's how you know you don't give a fuck what people think.
Yeah.
And you just need that, because you're like, I don't give a fuck what you think. People need that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I agree.
I'm
Anyways, man, this dude's brother pops in the door.
speech impediment.
And he's like, oh, bro, I almost reenacted a speech impediment. I don't know if I should do that.
Do it.
I really want to, but I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't want
Do
to.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. React with speech impediment.
He's like, dude, you're not gonna believe what I have. But I lost it. DMT.
That's why he has a speech impediment.
Yeah,
Too
probably.
much DMT.
Probably, dude. You know, I feel like, I don't know.
I'm gonna try to do one. From what I received from you, I'm gonna try to do one. You're not gonna believe what I just lost.
No, I don't even know that speech.
DMT. Was that good? Was that about it?
It's good, but was it a speech impediment? Is that a speech impediment, right?
It might have just been a silly voice.
Yeah, it was. But no, he had a speech impediment.
Like,
Or maybe it was a stutter. I don't know. Because the person I laughed at, you know how I said it was a stutter, not
gotcha.
It caught me off. That's what caught me off guard. But
He
dude
went-
had a speech
He
impediment.
went, hey Connor, where we
No, it was a girl.
Oh, even worse, she probably cried.
No, she was okay with it because she got like fucking bullied for it, and I wasn't like after I laughed, I was like, I'm so fucking sorry.
See, that's what I mean by like some people just need to be laughed at because then it builds them up and like they can.
But
handle
not like
But
that.
they can handle shit like it later on, so they're never worried about.
But you
it.
don't deserve to get it like
Sure, you don't deserve to get it all the time.
intentionally.
Yeah, which that wasn't intentionally.
Exactly, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
the bullying made her stronger for when it was unintentional,
That's
and it kind of like she kind of just brushed off like.
She
That's
did.
all
She
good.
really didn't give a fuck. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
That's what I mean.
But I'm a nice person. Well, most of the
Kids
time.
nowadays need to be bullied.
I guess. I don't
not to
know.
the brink of suicide though.
Oh,
Don't want that.
I don't even want to go there.
Don't even want to go walk down that road.
Cause I could walk down that road and tell some stories. Beep.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Here comes a speech impediment. Good.
Yeah, cause it wasn't like a heel. It wasn't like one of those.
Heel. Yeah.
That's a classic one.
That is. That one's just like, oh man, you just never learn how to talk.
Is it?
That's not even a speech impediment, really, I don't think. We're just shitting on people with speech impediments.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, really, just go read a book or something. You'll get better at it over time.
Bro, I haven't read a book in a minute.
Dude, I
You know
tried to
what
read a
I'm
book. I fucking went to Books A Million and bought a book. And I read like 4 or 5 chapters and I was like, okay, I can't. It was a good book though. Like, I should have read it probably. I was big on
Read Artie
the
Lang's
Magic
book. I
Treehouse.
heard that's a good one.
Artie Lang, the guy with the fucked up nose.
Yeah, what did I like to read? I like the Magic Treehouse. I like the Boxcar Children.
Fuck the Boxcar Children. I hated them living in that fucking... The government did nothing for them. You know, they had nothing.
I didn't see it from that perspective when I was a kid. Nor did I ever think about it. Even
Like,
later
damn.
on.
Like, you could have got them kids into a fucking house, man.
You know what I thought? I was like, damn, these kids are impressive as fuck. They're going grocery shopping by themselves.
Dude, I still can't go grocery shopping myself because...
I just hate it.
Cause, well, I mean, it's not even that. If I do, I'm not trustworthy at the fucking grocery store. Because...
You can't make callbacks to that. You just can't.
Kaylee will send me there to get specific stuff. And I'll go to the snack aisle and I'm like, man, I really want some fucking dirty dog snacks, man. And I know I shouldn't be
Some
eating
dirty
them.
dog snacks.
I know it should because I'm fucking...
What's a dirty dog snack in your opinion?
A dirty dog snack?
Like,
Listen,
cupcakes?
cupcakes, Hostess donuts, zebra cakes, fucking Oreos. Because my problem is when I eat, like the other day on lunch, hopefully Katie's not watching this, I bought a fucking Hostess powdered donuts, bag of donuts at the gas station, and I ate the entire thing in 10 minutes.
Ooh.
And it was hot out.
Ooh.
So, yeah,
That's
it upset
it's-
my tummy.
It's like impressive and also disgusting.
Yeah, and I drank orange juice on top of it.
Hey, at least you picked the proper drink.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if you
wash
chugged
down
a
like
Sprite,
Sprite?
I was
Nah,
like,
bro. That's like
I was about to be like,
that's
damn,
taboo.
That's
That's
fucking-
even more taboo than incest.
That's a crime.
Honestly,
For sure.
eating a whole. I mean, what I did was wrong. Sure, eating a whole bag of donuts in 10 minutes, not good for me. But it's taboo if you just suck it down like a Dr Pepper or something. That's just not right.
What do you mean? Dude, last night, woke up at 3 in the morning, I was like,
That's fine. I'm talking about washing something down. With,
Oh.
Like, I'm talking about comparing drinks to the foods.
yeah. But you ever do that?
Dude.
Back in the day, you dude. It,
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to explain this to
I
somebody.
would eat something, like, for example. Ew, sorry. I'm swallowing it. A fudge round, I would like to wash that down with chocolate milk.
Yeah, but guess what? You might think this is fucking weird. Dr. Pepper fudge round.
People fucking hate on me. A chocolate bar and Sprite.
Snickers and a fucking Dr. Pepper is gonna make it come
Or
in
a
your pants.
fucking piece of cake, wash down with orange juice. Nothing
See,
better.
I've never done that. But
So you gotta, like, try like a
I don't really
cupcake.
eat cakes like that though.
Yeah.
A cupcake? I don't really.
Or like one of the, I
I
mean,
don't like the host.
we are so off topic from where we
I know.
started.
So I don't even know how we got into this because.
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah,
I'm having a good time.
it's not bad.
But like, yeah, straight up, like fudge round, or I like the Hostess donuts with the fucking chocolate milk.
So yeah, that
Yeah,
would be fine.
lots of people get on my shit when I eat a fucking chocolate bar and I wash down with Sprite.
Oh.
I'm just like, man, it just tastes so good.
Yeah, you just gotta find the good wombo combo.
It's so good.
And enjoy it.
No fucking doubt. I tell you what.
I'm trying to think of more, but I
I
can't.
tell you what. I don't know what we honestly washing some shit down with water sometimes tastes pretty good. Like I know
Yeah.
water doesn't have like a taste or nothing.
Popcorn and water, it just feels good.
Popcorn, okay. Well, I don't know.
No, it just feels good for your mouth because your mouth's dry, you know.
I mean, I'm not really.
Pretzels and Dr Pepper. Oh my god.
Dude, pretzels and Sprite are the fucking shit.
Dude, chicken Alfredo and Sprite from school.
Bro, chicken Alfredo
That's elite.
and fucking the chili Sprite, bro. That's fire. That shit, because they got like, I always think they got two little midgets back there, like, squeezing fucking lime and lemon into a fucking Sprite for me.
They can't afford all that shit.
They
It's not
might.
happening.
I fucking literally believe it.
Mhm.
Like, every time it's so fucking fresh, it's ridiculous. I'm like, yo, where'd you get this from? Did you get this from a fucking Sprite god that pissed into it?
Like, no, I've got a fucking tree out here that grows it.
Dude, I imagine. Like,
Fuck.
but, any more stories before I get into these? So we got a lot of them.
Did you have a story?
My only story I really have with the illegal acts of drugs would be one time
I just pulled it.
when I smoked some pot when I was like fucking 17,
Mm-hmm.
and it was real hot out, real hot.
That reminds me of another story.
So I didn't even plan on smoking.
Mm-hmm.
But I ate these fucking off-brand Doritos. And,
What the
okay, but listen. So before I smoked, I ate these I ate a shit ton of these off-brand Doritos.
Why?
I was hungry.
Alright, fair enough.
So, then we get into the car to go home, and my buddy's like, hey, and his grandma's driving. He's like, hey, you want to hit this? And so I hit a bong in the back of the car.
What the fuck?
And I'm feeling alright. Well, then we gotta go pick some people up, and I just want to go home because I'm already high. I don't want to be in this hot ass car. It's fucking like 95 degrees out,
Oh,
and so
Got
my
that.
stomach starts like, I start getting that car sick feeling. So I fucking hate driving in cars. Like if I'm not driving, I get car sick like that. I'm in the back, and we're driving. We pick these fuckers up. I'm like, dude, I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. We stop at this fucking the Speedway right by your house.
mm-hmm.
Everybody gets out. I'm like, I gotta get out, and I just fucking the fucking puking up all those Doritos. Somebody's watching me, like, oh man. I'm like, dude, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I feel better after that. Feel fantastic. Well, I gotta go to a fucking funeral later on for Grandma Velma, and I was like, damn. I was like, I forgot about that. I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta go to this funeral, or it was a viewing. I was like, I'm fucking high. I was like, God damn it. So I fucking try to sleep it off a little bit.
Mhm.
It didn't work.
Damn.
We were standing, I still remember this day. We were standing in line, me, you, and Aaron, and I was like laughing during this fucking viewing.
Yeah, I was too young.
And
You
I
were
was
17 when she died.
Something like 17, 16. But yeah, I was
See, I don't
like,
even remember going.
Because, yeah, I mean, it was in 2012, so however long that was 9 years ago. No, it was 8 years ago. So, I'm 23, do math. So, I was 15.
Yeah,
15, 16. 15, well, I would have been 16 because it was the end of 2012. So, yeah, that was probably the worst for me. And, I've already told that one biking story. That was more funny than anything. But, yeah, that was a bad one because that's all I've ever done was just smoke pot when I was younger.
Yeah, it's horrible to smoke weed and be out when it's hot outside, dude. It's not fun.
God awful.
Cause
Dude.
I'll tell you this is a quick story. We went to the fucking Greentown Fair and we had to park at the fucking place in front of the the turn, like that business.
Yeah.
And I ripped the fuck out of this pin. Start walking up there. It's a long ass fucking walk, dude.
It's hot.
And
You get chafed.
Yeah, the freak out? I make it right before the freak out, throw up. And then I look at BG and I'm like, I gotta sit down.
We gotta go walk back.
And we sat down in front of the cop tent. And I just sat there until it got dark.
No shit.
I couldn't move. I was just so hot. I was like, if I get up, I just feel like shit. I'm not moving.
Right.
So I was like,
people watching's fun.
Yeah, but I wasn't normal looking. I was there sweating and fucking throwing up. So it was bad.
I just left.
We just got there.
No matter.
Nah, you gotta pull through. Sometimes you just gotta fucking pull through, Jacob.
Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't. I remember.
I wasn't sitting there by myself. I can't remember who else was sitting there because they were fucked up too. It was too hot. I can't remember who it was.
You were sitting there with you?
Yeah, we sat there till it got dark.
I remember. This is alright. Well, I'll do this last little tiny story, and then we'll go into these comments or fan stories, which nobody's gonna be named. Don't worry. It was like fucking winter, and we had a snow day.
Oh yeah.
It's like 8th grade.
Now I gotta start
And yeah, shit.
God
Goddamn.
Smoked a lot of weed, huh?
I did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and so, but I did it really early, so then I got burnt out by the time I was in high school. Like I was like, well, it's not even that. I just had a panic attack once. But anyway, long story short, snow day. Get to my buddy's house. We don't have a lighter. We made our water bottle bong. Ready to go. Don't have a lighter. So he steals some money out of his fucking mom's purse. And we walk to Meyer. And so we're not high yet.
In the winter, too.
Yeah, we walk to Meyer and we're fucking trudging through snow.
Cold.
Well, we get there and there's this homeless person out in the fucking... just wandering around in the fucking parking lot.
Picking up trash.
Yells to Tom in a, like... Not Tom, but the fucking homeless person in like a short sleeve. And yells to Tom, hey, do you have $1 I can borrow? And Tom's like, yeah, you gonna give it back? And I was like, oh my god. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, well, you said borrow it. And I was like, I guess you're right. So, I mean, we ended up getting lighters and going back and, getting high. And I accidentally stole a fucking button from Nirvana because my buddy worked there. And I was like, I just put it on and I walk out of the store. I fucking totally forgot. So,
criminal.
I know, dude. Big criminal. Big time criminal. So, here we go. That was our kind of good, bad drug stories there.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, I'll tell you this quick one while you're pulling it up.
Alright.
Speaking of winter, went to go smoke in a parking lot, like a driveway type shit, and we got stuck so fucking bad. It was horrible. That's all I gotta say. We had to call somebody to fucking pull us out.
Stuck so
it was
bad.
so fucking bad.
Alrighty. Let's see. Because I got people on my regular account in the other one. So,
and your regular account.
Yeah, so that's why you didn't see some of them.
Yeah, that's true.
So this one... Well, okay. So this one says, dropping acid while at work at McDonald's. Smoking spice / drinking a half-gallon of Maker's Mark and fucking a couch. Or driving on an ego death shrooms trip and telling my parents I didn't answer my phone because it was in my pocket. Or taking Dramamine and having the sky yelling, fight me, pussy. So the sky was yelling at him, fight me, pussy.
Dude.
So, I mean...
I'm glad I stopped at shrooms. Holy shit.
That one's pretty gnarly. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of Dramamine or what that is.
Yeah. I never heard anybody. I'm about to go do some. I can't even say the fucking word.
I know.
Benadryl
I know smoking spice is not good for you.
can't be healthy.
People die off that shit.
Yeah.
I knew a couple people who were like addicted to smoking that shit, and no bueno. All right,
Some
this
hard
one's pretty
shit.
long, so we might be able to get some.
Wow.
Might be able to talk in depth on this one.
Mm.
All right, so share it if you want.
Also, if you fuck a couch, bro, what do you think that's gonna do to your dick? Do you think it's gonna like a carpet burn type? You know, that's like along the lines I'm saying. Like,
Maybe
what could it do? You know,
maybe they put like a plastic bag in between and like put it.
that guy does not sound like he did that though.
He might have.
He fucked that couch raw.
Yeah, probably.
Probably left it there
I love that poor couch.
for his family to come back and sit on.
And not even that. I bet that couch had little other tiny pillows, and he didn't take care of them.
He was like fucking.
Yeah.
I'm
All right. So this one is.
gonna suck your dick, Jay.
I guess I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say their name, of course. But all right. So share if you want or not. Just definitely take my name out, please. Yeah, I know. And so here's my story. Took a bunch of mushrooms, and it was a good trip to start.
Mm.
And we went to leave the party, and the trip hadn't worn off yet. It was raining, and the road was wavy and weird. And as we were headed home, there was a wreck. And so we all saw there were lights.
Ugh.
I thought it was a checkpoint at first. My high ass looked at the street signs to see where we were, because I couldn't tell with the way the road was moving, and it didn't look like they were changing. I looked up at the lights, and I didn't feel like we were getting closer. I started to panic, get real hot, and thought that the lights I saw in the distance were heading to us because we wrecked and I was dying.
Oh shit.
Which is why the road signs weren't changing, and it was a whole panic. Ended up turning on my GPS to get home and just watched it the whole way to know I was moving and getting closer. That seems like a normal kind of thing to happen.
Yeah. That's not the worst thing that could happen. I
Yeah, I
it's
guess
it's
not.
bad,
He could have flipped out, but he kept his cool.
but see, that's the thing. I think if you can't have a long trip because it just make you into a bad trip.
Yeah.
You can't take too much because I feel like the length it's got to be quick and short.
Quick control. I mean,
My trip.
I'm more impressed that they looked at the GPS the whole way while driving and didn't wreck.
Oh, they were driving.
Yeah, they were
Holy
driving.
shit! Well, driving is.
So they were driving and like the roads were like
That's
that.
yeah. You
And like when he was going, like the street signs weren't changing names, so he thought he wasn't moving.
holy fuck! He probably wasn't moving though.
Probably not.
You know.
Like the old
That's why
classic.
That's why you shouldn't be driving on shrooms.
Yeah.
You don't even know you're about to
Yeah, be responsible, guys, if you're gonna do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Don't drive on psychedelics, dude.
All right, so this one,
Unless you just
is a recording. So he he fucking sent.
voice record.
He sent two
I like
1 minute
that.
messages,
I like that shit.
and this is the short version of what happened here. So I'm gonna turn this up, and we're gonna play it kind of into the thing.
So hands down, the worst is when I finally hit rock bottom after 20 years of meth addiction. I got picked up for cooking dope. I'd been sick for a while, but I didn't think it was like anything serious. When they put me in jail, I just kept getting sicker, and I woke up one morning and my fucking dick was swole up it looked like a big old flesh donut, and my balls were like swole up like huge, looked like I had elephantitis of the nuts. So I went out when they were giving us breakfast, and the jailer came around and I shook my pants down. I said, "What the fuck do you think about this motherfucker?" And his eyes got like big as fucking saucers, and he's like, hold on, I'll be right back. I'll go get the sheriff. So sheriff.
Alright, so the sheriff comes back.
Oh fuck!
Man, having your dick look like a donut, I don't think that's good.
That's a bad feeling.
So here's the second part.
So they take me out to the hospital, and the doctor starts telling the sheriff that I'm probably not going to make it through the night, that I was in heart failure. And the next day, they came in, and they stuck a tube in my side and drained, like, I don't know, almost like a gallon of liquid off of me. And they told me they were going to move me over to Evansville, and they moved me over there, and then they did a heart cath on me, and the heart doctor told me I had like maybe 2 or 3 weeks to live at the most. And I decided to get my fucking self sober and do everything I could to turn my life around, and that's what I did. Not sure where I'm going with the rest of this, but that was pretty traumatic.
So we gotta have this motherfucker on.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty gnarly. Maybe we will have to have him on here sometime. I don't want to like mention names because I don't know if he wants me to mention. But good for you, getting sober.
Yeah, bro.
Big dub.
That is a big dub.
I know for sure. Yeah, that would be pretty scary. Somebody telling you, "Hey, you only have a couple weeks to live." Like,
yeah.
What are you doing with 2 weeks? You know, like 2 weeks fucking flies by. But you think that if somebody says, "Hey, you're gonna die,"
But I'm living the shit out of those 2 weeks, I'll tell you that much.
but the 2 weeks probably feels like forever because you're kind of like waiting on impending death.
I do a lot of drugs those 2 weeks. If I was for sure gonna die. But if it didn't involve drugs while I'm dying, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
It's like-
should we call him and ask him about the pepper seed?
I think we should because
Okay.
even the story, dude, a fucking donut dick.
So this is, we're gonna
This is mystery.
call him.
Man.
Yeah, we're gonna call him and he's gonna tell us a story about a pepper seed.
What did his dick look like on the pepper seed? On
That's
the
a good
meth, it looked
question.
like a donut.
This one's, yeah, the meth donut dick. Meth donut dick. That should be his Instagram handle.
It should be.
Meth donut dick. All right, we're gonna call him and see if we can get a answer.
Donut.
Donut dick.
This was a circle?
It must have been.
Fuck.
If we don't get an answer, sorry guys.
Oh, I want to hear the story.
Hey, what's up?
What up?
Not much.
Yeah, we're filming the podcast right now, and we just played your story, and Connor was pretty blown away by your donut dick.
The donut dick one?
Yeah.
So you want me to tell a pepper seed story?
Yes, that's, we want to know how a pepper seed traumatically ended up in your penis hole.
Okay, so back in like 2001, I used to travel around and work construction, and I was living down outside Birmingham, Alabama, with a friend of mine, and we were working down there and building a power plant, and we'd go into Birmingham on the weekends and, like, you know, go see shows and shit. Well, one weekend we went to the Jim Rose Circus Sideshow, right? And I ended up, you know, guys know what that is?
No, I just
I
like the
had
name
no
of it.
clue.
Well, it back in the night, back, they used to have a thing. It's like, you know, they'd do like freak show stuff, and you know, guy would hammer a nail in his face, and
Okay.
stand on like a Tesla coil and light up a light and everything. But anyway, we're at the Jim Rose Circus Sideshow thing at this bar, right? And I ended up meeting a goth Latino chick. And me being from like a small town in the Midwest, that wasn't even like a thing back then, you know what I mean? And I was like totally smitten with her. I started buying her drinks. We hit it off. Well, she takes me, we end up in the bathroom. And, you know, so she bends over the toilet, and I shut her pants down, and she looks back at me, and she says, "Aye, Poppy, stick it in my ass." And so, you know, fuck, I went to town on it, you know? So, like, we go back, this is on a Saturday night, so we go back to her house, And like I wake up Sunday and like something didn't feel right down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the head of my dick was kind of itchy feeling and shit. But I'm like really not trying to think about it too much. You know?
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
And then Monday we get up for work. And by Monday morning, my fucking head of my dick felt like it was fucking on fire, man. And I'm in the fucking bathroom trying to fucking pee, and I'm like leaned up against the wall, and I was literally fucking crying.
Ugh.
You're like Tom Hanks in The Green Mile.
Oh man, he like my buddy Chris comes back there and starts knocking on the bathroom door. He's like, "Dude, we gotta get to work like now." And I was like, man, I slid the fucking. We lived in a trailer, had those sliding doors. I slid the door open. And I said, "Dude, something's fucking wrong." I said, "I can't fucking pee." And I was like, "Look at this fucking thing." And I was like all inflamed. The head of my dick. He's like, "Dude." He's like, his dad was the general manager at the job site. He's like, "I'll call my dad, tell him we're going to be late, and I'll take you to the hospital." So he takes me to the hospital, you know, and I get all undressed. I'm laying there on the fucking table in the paper gown and everything. And the fucking doctor comes in. And he fucking sits down on one of them little chairs little stool on wheels or whatever. Wheels over there to me. Fucking grabs my dick and starts fucking with it. And then he like spins around on that little stool and he spins back around. He's got these forceps, you know, like medical pliers. And they're like bent, they look like an L. You know what I mean? They're like bent in a 90-degree angle.
No.
And he fucking then he grabs my fucking dick like fucking hard, like by the fist. And I'm fucking freaking out. And he tells the nurse to hold me down and shit. And like I'm like, and he fucking takes this fucking them forceps or whatever, and starts fucking digging around in the head of my dick.
Oh no!
And I'm fucking flipping out, right?
Oh.
You know, and I'm like, I'm thinking I'm fucked, you know. I mean, ever since that morning when I woke up, I was thinking I got like the bullhead clap or fucking something bad. You know what I mean? Well, he gets done and he goes, "So, Mr. Story, you've been having anal sex?" And I said, "Matter of fact, Saturday night I did." And he fucking shows me those forceps, and there's a little bitty white pepper seed stuck on the end of those forceps. And he says, "Next time wear a condom, Mr. Story, because you never know who's been eating peppers."
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That
I was fucking. I was like so traumatized, but yet so fucking relieved at the fucking same time.
Oh, I bet you're like, okay, well, I don't have a venereal disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just got my dick mutilated.
Yeah.
My dick's not gonna fall off, but
But it sure does feel like it's going to.
Fucking...
Oh
I've told this story a few times, if you can't tell.
Oh, dude, it's like a campfire story. You should be a Boy Scout troop leader.
Yeah, like I'm like known for it in like the old skateboard collector community. Like I go to these fucking events and they all want to hear the fucking pepper seed story.
It's a good pepper seed story.
That is, well, I don't know if
Good
it's
and bad.
It's, yeah.
Well, it's like, yeah, I mean, I never had to go see a shrink or nothing about it, but you know.
Are you glad it happened to you so that you have a good story?
I figured you guys needed a good one this week, so.
Oh, that was a good one. We appreciate it. I'm sure everybody else will too.
I've been waiting for you to call.
Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate you telling the story.
I got a few other good ones. One of these days, I'll break them out on you too.
Yeah, we might have to just have you on.
Hey, I might do. I'd be down for that.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
some of my favorites, man.
We appreciate it. We'll try to hook it up sometime for sure.
Hey, when you doing the Kokomo Fest thing?
August 13th is the plan.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you, but I'll definitely try to make it up for that. August 13th. And we're starting up Sunday Fun Days down here on June 5th.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll have to make it out to one this year.
It'll be the first weekend, first Sunday of every month till October. So
Sounds good. I'll make one.
that's all you gotta do, man. Make it down here, win the contest. I got some boards in production right now at H Street, man, for prizes.
Hell yeah, dude. That sounds sick.
So
Right on. All right, well, yeah, we'll talk soon and we'll figure some shit out.
all right, man.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks.
No problem. Later, guys.
Later.
Boy, oh boy, that was a hell of a story.
It took a turn.
Took a turn for the forceps, man.
Yeah.
The forceps part really got to me. It made my dick itch.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're a guy, you know that you don't want to hear bad things happen to even other dicks. You know,
Yeah.
it makes you squeamish.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy. What's
Yeah.
up?
That's Kendrick making an appearance again under the door.
But yeah, and just going in raw, no like fucking.
Yeah, just
medication, I'd
some.
be like,
Well, not even that. Like,
no, that.
I want to bring it back to how we got the pepper
Oh,
seed in
and
there.
that, yeah.
Like, just that's dangerous game you're playing.
I'm glad I heard
We hear
that
you, buddy.
story though.
Go get mommy.
You know, just in case I ever run into the opportunity to have some anal and I don't want to do it wrong now ever.
Dude,
Ever.
it's got to be with a girl you trust and you've known for more than
Like,
3 hours.
what the fuck did you eat, you know? Fucking peppers? Nope, not
Oh,
today.
God.
See, because
Alright.
I was really, I racked my brain on how he got that in his dick. And I didn't see that coming.
Dude, it must have like been smushed against some poop and it just like a wall of poop and it just poop.
Bro,
into his
but
dick hole.
do you know how many poop on his dick when he pulled it out? You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
might have.
but
He
I
might
guess-
have. I mean, I've
Well,
had poop on my dick before.
But I know, but like, I guess what you gonna do? You can't really.
You'd think that like he came though, and it would have like shot the seed out. Maybe I don't know. We're getting too deep into
Maybe he
it.
was fucking for a long time.
Maybe, and it just got lodged in there somehow. So yeah, don't
Oh,
wear
God,
a
yeah,
condom if you're gonna fuck some ass.
dude. Yeah.
So this one is one time I ate a bunch of Klonopin and was like, whoa, what if I got a bathtub running and sniffed a whole bunch of ketamine?
Oh,
I bet it'd be like an isolation tank, I thought. So I sniffed up a thumb-sized line and paid in the tube, drifting into K-hole land, and then boom, wake up, heads underwater, and I try with everything I've got to lean over the tub and immediately projectile vomit all over the floor.
Yeah.
Ended up crawling out of the bathtub and laying there for a while, then got up and did some more K. Hella overtime, lol. Also got some wild DMT, more benzo madness, lol.
They're making our stories look like fucking.
I know, look like fucking amateur hour over here.
And I'm happy about.
Yeah, because I
happy.
don't want to have these
Yeah,
terrible experiences.
I don't feel bad now.
That doesn't sound fun. Like,
But I love the enthusiasm about going
Yeah,
back
thank
to
you,
that
guys.
second K line because
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing if I was in that situation.
you're like,
you know?
I lived to tell the tale. All right, let's get the ketamine out
And
again.
fuck it, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, maybe stay away from bathtubs when you're doing drugs, just in case you don't fall asleep.
Not all drugs though. Yeah.
Yeah, probably all.
Probably. I'm not gonna.
This one is my worst acid experience. I took it with a buddy of mine, and his cousin were accidentally. His cousin accidentally took a shower with a strip in his pocket. Oh. Well, started rolling around.
Rewind. Start it
Okay.
again.
My worst acid experience. I took it with a buddy of mine, and his cousin. Oh, so his buddy's cousin accidentally took a shower with a strip in his pocket.
That's why. Time out.
Okay.
Take your clothes off, you idiot.
Yeah, why are you showering with clothes on, for one?
Now I don't feel bad at all.
And started rolling around naked, how you should have been in the shower,
Yeah.
and running outside naked, sticking his hands in his ass while throwing up and pissing everywhere. So word of the wise, don't take a shower with a strip in your pocket. Hang on. Word of the wise, don't take a shower with your clothes on.
Yeah.
This is why don't do acid with dumbasses. Yes, because why? What is he taking a fucking shower in his swim trunks?
Oh, and they were probably tripping while he was fucking all that shit's happening too.
Yeah, probably not the greatest.
Man, but yeah, you're a fucking weirdo for taking a shower with your clothes on. That's like weird science.
This one, same guy said he had to see a grown man's asshole while he was speaking gibberish, and he was naming utensils while fisting himself. And so he says he just packed his shit in his car. And it was intense, and he was not about to take care of a dude he's met twice, especially because he kept looking at me and saying bisexual, and then my name, and started twitching. Shit was crazy. I thought he was about to rape me. But yeah, ass is a no-go until I hit 40s.
Yeah, we might have to do a checklist too of like what not to do. Don't do drugs with people you are not comfortable with.
Nor rapists.
Well, I guess...
Or people you suspect of being a rapist.
Yeah, or you just get a weird vibe off them. Don't do drugs with them, because especially
no
fucking
shit.
psychedelics. But ass is different, you know. I don't know, it's fucked.
Alright, here's another one. I drank a gallon of vodka and orange juice at 9 a.m. on my birthday, then took 2 hits of acid. I took all my clothes off, went outside, jumped on the top of my car, and took a shit on my sunroof. That's a wholesome one. I like that one.
I like that.
Nobody got hurt except for the car.
Uh-huh.
You probably had to scrape some shit off your car the next morning, but...
Couldn't imagine the feeling of acid and being drunk, though.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Doesn't seem good.
Mm-mm.
I've never been, I have to say, as they say, cross-faded. Never been. Don't want to be either. Doesn't sound good mixing...
It's like you're on a fucking cruise ship.
Nah, I don't know.
That's how I felt.
Alright, so this is the first one I didn't open this one because I wanted to wait. So this one says... Sorry, it's fucking cough. While winding down on LSD, I went to the skate park and suddenly learned back heels, big flips, and every flip trick I knew. I felt like slow-mo. Felt like my brain just fully understood the process to learn the new tricks instantly. Well, maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe I should just start doing LSD.
Sometimes, bro,
and I'll become a new
just-
skateboarder.
You take a drug, you can just tap in. I feel like like I said, man. Sometimes when I be playing Xbox or some shit, I zone in. I'm just like,
I could be a streamer.
I'm unbeatable. Like no one can fucking touch me. I'm probably not great, honestly.
Well, I guess LSD. Don't sell your soul to the Illuminati and just take LSD.
I guess.
I guess that's your best bet.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Let's see. I know. Okay, maybe they didn't. I thought they did.
Just said hi.
Something. It might be on the other page. But I swear to God, I thought I fucking seen one. Okay, well.
A lot of these stories involve psychedelics, by the way, too. So.
Alright, so that was all for my regular page. This is, we're gonna go into the other area here. This is not the right one. There it is. The Average Size Brothers. Alright. So, we got this one. Can I ask a favor, please? I never responded to that. This is a long one. So this one says, so about your recent post, one time I got lost in the woods while on acid, and my friend Leo came to find me because I was posted about me being lost. And when he came to pick me up, we went to his brother's friend's house, and they were taking dabs. So naturally, I took a fat-ass dab while on acid. Then after 15 minutes, I started freaking out because I was so high and off acid at the same time that I told him I was going to walk home, which was 2 miles away, and had to cross a 4-way to get there.
Bro.
And an ambulance went by and made me freak out thinking it was for me. So as I walked home, my vision got blurry from being dehydrated and on acid, and dabs at the same time. And the road seemed to switch locations as I walked. Like I would be on one road, then the next second I'd be on a whole nother block. But once I made it home, the scariest part was I was stuck in an acid loop and kept repeating the same things. like trying to fall asleep and then wake up to go to the bathroom. This happened like 7 times before I realized. God, dude. It's ruining the vibe of the stories
It
here.
really is.
So this happened like 7 times before I realized what was happening when I went on a walk to clear my mind just down the block and ended up 2 miles from my home again somehow. I could not read the street signs telling me which way led to home. So I stopped at a park and laid down until my trip kind of leveled out and I could walk home. It wasn't that scary, but it was definitely a mindfuck at that, and I haven't done acid since.
This guy's a walker, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think if you're going to do any kind of drug, you gotta have like acid. If you're gonna be tripping, you gotta have somebody sober
Yeah.
to keep you in check.
Because it'll make you want to walk, like I said.
Fuck.
Unreal.
All right. Oh boy. So this is one. This is another long one. Hopefully I can read it. Okay. On the topic of the drug thing, one time I was at a party, and obviously with a party you had to have balloons. And what do teenagers do with the balloons in spare time? Inhale the helium. Me and my friend get into a helium huffing contest to see whose voice could get the highest/lowest with the helium. Now naturally I thought, okay, more helium means higher pitch. Yes, to an extent. Turns out when you huff too much helium, you can black out. So blackout I did. I don't remember how long I was unconscious for, but when I woke up, all the balloons were gone/deflated, and all my friends were also laughing their ass off because when I woke up I had forgotten that we were huffing helium, and I didn't remember why my voice was so high, and I was freaking out. Don't know if it counts because helium isn't a drug per se, but either way, love the show. Thank you for loving the show, and we appreciate you sending in this pretty funny helium story.
That's
I have a small helium story myself. I was actually at the 4-H fair, and everybody would walk around, and there was like this little place you could go and get fucking balloons. Of course, I was walking, and Dad was behind me, and I fucking was like, all right, I'm gonna suck all this helium in from this balloon so I can talk stupid for like a crazy long time. Well, I did it, and I started stumbling and like losing consciousness in front of the police station area, and I caught myself, and I was like, oh fuck. And Dad was like, yeah, you fucking idiot, don't be doing that. I was like, I didn't know that could happen. And yeah, that was the last time I really inhaled helium. Alright. This is the last one. I'm going to go back and look for that one, because I swear to God there was one. For the podcast. One time I was off 3 tabs with a group of 12 people, all on acid, and almost the whole time the Black Ops 2 Zombies music was playing. I felt like the Spider Mom from fucking Coraline crawling around and shit.
Yo.
That's fucking hilarious, actually.
The worst soundtrack to be playing.
It's like, I know it's like fucking piano.
I can just hear it in my fucking head.
Oh,
It's
man.
on a loop. Oh my fucking god.
Dude, on a loop.
See.
Alright,
now
I
that's
gotta
a song,
I gotta find this one,
trip
because I
to.
feel like there's a fucking other... Maybe there's another message around here. Ah, here they are. So we got 2 more. Okay, we actually have a couple. Well, maybe. No. No. Okay, so just 2 more. Okay. This one just says, when the mushrooms kicked in during a game of Fortnite Battle Royale. That must have been like a good, because I think it'd be good.
Nope. I don't think so.
Well,
From my
I mean,
experience.
He kind of like maybe got better. Alright, so this one's... this is the last one. This is the last one. I found him. So one time I ate acid the week after Christmas and went home to change on the climb. On the climb. And I went home to change on the climb. Okay. I don't know what that really means.
Probably the like LSD climb.
Oh, okay. I went home to change on the climb. Okay, LSD. See,
Yeah.
you're more experienced with drugs.
You just could have used a better word.
Okay, sorry. You're more knowledgeable.
I guess.
I come home and there's like 15 cars in the driveway. I walk into the living room and everyone is like, I'm so glad you made it to family Christmas.
Oh.
Took me 2 hours to unwrap 5 presents and I caught my sleeve on fire playing with the fireplace. That's... Oh, man.
Fuck, that's funny.
And then they gotta fucking hose you down. Man, What a fucking bummer.
That's funny as fuck. That just
Alright.
reminds me of my hat's on fire.
My hat's ow, my hat's on fire.
No, that's what
Why
he's
didn't you
saying.
tell me? I thought it was Patty outfit. No, that's a brand new hat. Well, my exit. That ain't no door back there. That's a toilet. Oh yeah. Well, we appreciate all those good and bad drug stories. Mostly bad stories of acid.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's what I kind of figured, honestly.
So don't do acid, and don't fuck random women you just met in a bathroom, and you won't get a pepper seed up your cock.
Yeah, that's what I learned today.
Yeah, and I also learned don't do acid at all because it
Yeah.
sounds or ketamine or Dramamine or Klonopin
No
or
cocaine stories, huh? What
No
hard drugs, if, I mean, hypothetically speaking, I don't know, if you were put in a situation to do, and you got to pick, which one would you want to pick?
out of all of them,
Yeah.
I think I'd do heroin.
Heroin?
So everybody's, I mean, it's clearly it's so good everybody's chasing that first high. Do I get addicted to it, or do I just get in a fake way, like, oh, I could never get addicted to any
Well,
of these?
you went to heroin, so that you're fucked.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, obviously in this made-up world, you love heroin, and you live off it, and it doesn't hurt you.
Okay, so
yeah.
but I mean, I'm like just one and done. That's it. Never do it again.
That would be hard and probably never do again, but...
That's what I'm saying though. In this
what-
choice, I get to only do it one time and I never get addicted to it at all. I
Yeah.
just get to experience the first high.
Yeah. I probably have to say crack, man, because crack is on the same level, and I seen a TV show, this guy doing crack, and just made it seem like the best thing to do.
It might be,
He smoked it in a,
or people.
in a blunt,
Yeah, see.
but on
That's right.
purpose. Like, it
So
wasn't-
that's what I'm saying. But like, you gotta be careful with people,
oh, for sure.
So, all right, well, I think that's pretty much good. I mean, we've been an hour. Thank you, everybody who submitted your stories, even though I can't name you guys. We might have the mystery. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. He said his last name, so I don't know. I mean, you do the math if you can figure out who it was.
But doesn't he spell his last name a little weird?
Yeah, with an E instead of a Y. Or with an
Shut the
EY
fuck up.
instead of a Y.
Shut the
Well,
fuck up.
oh, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, that's not like that. Okay. But yeah, so thank you guys, and
Like, subscribe.
Like-
We forgot to fucking
like, subscribe, and do all that stuff.
Yeah,
God bless you,
please share.
and we'll see you next week, babies.